You're listening to the Two Dumb Babies Secret Podcast, available every week on Patreon and every other week on YouTube and wherever else you listen to podcasts. And now, for the intro.
I would like all of you to know we're not in this together.
That was nice. You've been going to those voice lessons I've paid for then. That's good.
They've been, yeah.
That's good. I wasn't sure if you were going.
I didn't just spend the money on drugs and take a YouTube course or something.
Your mom drives you there every day. Fucking Larston, dude. What a great entrance.
That was a good pratfall. That's kind of what that was. Yeah, that was a Kramer-esque entrance.
I know, right?
And not because he didn't say the N-word or anything, but he ran in here and fell.
It's like some Paul Blart Mall Cop comedy.
And he's just playing with his toy like nothing happened. I fell going onto a stage once for stand-up. You ever done that? I got a black and blue mark from it that lasted for like weeks.
That's hilarious. Did you bomb after?
No.
It's pretty hard to recover from falling down.
So I fell going up, and I addressed it for a moment, but then I way too quickly tried to go into material, and the addressing it did fine.
You fell down.
Yeah.
Don't. You can't get off the ground faster than you actually got off the ground.
Yeah. It was only like an 8-minute set, so I was like, fuck, I want to do some material. But at that point, it was like looking back, I should have just talked about it pretty much the entire time. And if I could have gotten another joke or two in there, cool. But it's just yawn at my story.
Yeah. I was like
extremely disrespectful.
Was it 20 seconds? Jesus. You should tighten this up.
Jesus, you talk.
No, I tripped coming out of the there was like a door. I was at Laughs. I was like auditioning to fucking like do weekends there.
You tripped on an audition.
And I fucking open the door and I trip on the thing and I bomb for 8 minutes. And my buddy Ellis Rodriguez got me the thing, and he was like, "Dude, what the fuck was that?" He was like pissed at me. He was like, "Dude, Jenny's my friend. You fucking."
I remember the story of this of you bombing. I didn't know you tripped first.
Yeah,
too.
First thing I did was trip, and I just couldn't get. Everyone was like, "Nah, man, we don't respect you or anything you're saying now." And I'm like, "Fuck." I bet if I didn't trip, I would have done well. Genuinely.
I know. I would have done fine. I still did. I had a little bit, but
yeah.
I needed to just address it the whole time. I fall into that all the time. I want to do material so bad that I've been working hard on, and I will skip over some of what is funny going on in the room.
Yeah, I'm sorry I yawned again there. Too.
Yeah, you're just a piece of shit. It's okay. You're the reason we're doing this as late as we're doing it today.
Why? No one wants to yawn. I didn't mean to. It happens, dude.
Could be excited.
If I was falling asleep, that would be my fault.
No one yawns when they're excited, though.
What do you want me? I've had 2 beers.
So you're tired.
I've been eating candy all fucking afternoon.
These are all things that are your fault.
I'm just saying, exactly. Why is it? It's involuntary at this point.
Yawning's not disrespectful in like. I don't know, if you're just hanging out and talking, then you're like, yeah, maybe I'm tired. But
yeah, that's what this is. We're just chilling. We're just hanging out.
But you're being disrespectful to everyone watching. Our millions of fans at home.
Yeah, all these tens of people.
Tens of millions of fans.
No,
I've been getting disrespected a lot today. I
can tell. You seem like you're upset about something else.
I'm on edge already.
That's what it seems like.
I called to pay my accountant, and the lady at the front desk in the office was like, "Oh, I hope next year's better or this year's better for you because I know your industry got hit real hard and whatnot."
That's
shut up! You're a secretary.
So your accountant didn't even say that?
No, accountant's secretary.
Hey, you're not allowed to look at. There should be like a Hippocratic oath for secretaries of accountants. Yeah. Like you're not allowed to see this shit.
It was very hypocritical of her. I was like, get back to typing.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't be allowed to tell my finances to anyone else.
Yeah.
That should be a secret thing, like having fucking a STD or something like that.
Yeah, wait a second.
How come this lady knows my finances?
She knows all of my intimate financial details.
Only doctors get the Hippocratic Oath? That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Larston, stop
And I don't even think they follow it either.
Yeah, right? If you're a teenager, you have no rights with that stuff.
Yeah, teenagers don't have rights at all for anything.
They can't vote, they can't drive, they can't
do drugs.
Yeah,
What about
they
the
can't do
bullshit?
drugs. They're a bunch of losers.
They do all that stuff, but they're not allowed.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes it cool. If you get a doctor to not tell your parents that you have like an STD, that means you're cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so cool. My parents didn't tell. Damn it, Larston.
Pause.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Well, you know,
I don't even know.
Is today a wash? What's
I
happening?
don't even know. Dude, stop.
I've been like, he's been like tripping and biting me and stopping the podcast.
Won't even start again. Hold on, I'll get this. All right, audio is back.
Audio's back. Are we good?
Jesus, Larston, you are the worst show producer ever.
I don't know, man. He's still learning.
Yeah, he turns
Sorry.
he turns 1 next week.
Wow.
He's done more in his life than most people at 1 year's old.
Most
Get the fuck out of here.
most really
Get outta here,
successful
buddy.
dogs actually have a lot done by 9 months, so he's kind
Oh,
of
so
behind. Yeah.
You're behind, Larston.
Like Robert Rodriguez did
Oh,
his first
no.
movie at 23. Now you're getting up. Do you even care?
No.
Look at this.
I kicked his tennis ball into his water dish. He's gonna start digging in the water dish.
Well, let him. You know? What do you have against water all over your house, Eric? What do you have against?
Not all over the house, but specifically in this area while we're trying to record a podcast. Considering he's able to turn the podcast off with just running over here.
Yeah, he has too much power here. I think that's
Yeah.
the problem.
I think everything needs to be up higher.
Yeah, exactly.
That is the problem.
Yeah, when you put all the important buttons on ground level.
Oh, so it's
Like,
my fault.
Why is
now.
my dog running on everything? I don't know. He's stupid and he doesn't know. I don't know, because he has the brain of like the size of a fucking his tennis ball he's chewing on. I have no idea.
Here he comes with his tennis ball.
Why is my dog misbehaving? I don't know, because he's a fucking animal, dude. Like, I don't
Sure's acting like one.
Yeah. My dog's always biting me and growling. Like, yeah, it sounds like you bought a dog. Anytime a dog behaves, I'm like, you're a fucking genius. How did you get this done? Why is it you're expected to have your dog behave? I know 2 dogs that behave.
Sounds like you're just used to bad dogs.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, not bad dogs, but like, dogs with free reign.
Yeah, he has free reign.
And he's not a bad dog. He's
No.
just an idiot who somehow has the power to stop the podcast.
Yeah, he listens when I'm talking to him and not busy, but if he's like, oh, no one's paying attention to me, he's like, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah, exactly. Like cats have powers everywhere because they can jump and shit. But I don't know if your dog's able to do all this. It's to be expected, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Misbehaving dogs that's baseline dog stuff.
That's true. It's not even misbehaving. They're like, hey, I'm having fun, and you're stopping it. What the hell?
Yeah,
They're just like dumb children.
I think just children is right.
Yeah, probably.
Kids are stupid.
Kids are pretty stupid.
Adults are stupid. Why are kids any better?
Yeah. Man, that's the problem. Is kids always expect adults to be so smart, and they don't realize how stupid adults are until you get older.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, that guy, I had it right when I was 8.
Yeah. And he corrected me. What the hell? Tried to change what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah. I feel like there are 8-year-olds just like, it is indifferent. Someone told me it was if different. Fucking adult.
He said, I don't want to be a fireman when I grow up, but I want to be I want to work in masonry or something. I don't know.
Hey, get a job investing?
Yeah.
Investing
Hedge
in
funds
what?
is where it's at.
What does that even mean?
I hate hedges. They always make me garden in the back.
Yeah, I prefer the ledge fund, which is where you fucking kill yourself by jumping off a ledge if it goes down at all.
Oh, yeah. Are there any...
I know a few good
hedge funds that have
ledge fund managers. They just like kick you off.
There's like a ledge guy, or like when he jumps, we're not doing well. That's when we've hit a bad spot.
Yeah, that's the real Black Tuesday.
Yeah,
when all those guys fucking killed themselves. There's a Black Tuesday. Everyone lost their money. It's like worse. Everyone fucking jumped off the Empire State Building.
Yeah, the money didn't matter anymore. Crazy thing about money.
Yeah, that's to say, it was like the market crash was so bad, everyone lost their money. It's like, I know a lot of people who straight up killed themselves. I think that's worse.
Yeah, that sounds like the worst thing. Like, nope, it's definitely money.
Yeah, it was definitely all the money we lost. And like that guy murder suicided his whole family. I know, because of money. I guess.
Yeah. Homeless people, they did find her in the crash. They're like, whatever, it's the same thing.
You see, homeless people can't get stimulus checks?
They can't, or they just aren't able to figure it out? Because I think they can.
They can. They're probably not able to figure it out.
That's everything I've seen was crazier on the side of like,
where it's like,
why do they get stimulus checks?
But also that makes sense. They're like, homeless people haven't figured out how to get stimulus checks. And you're like, kind of makes sense. I mean, kind of makes sense a little bit. Oh, yeah, these guys can't figure out how to get stimulus checks. Like, yeah, I mean, these guys sleeping under a bridge. I think he's got a lot of stuff he hasn't figured out. God damn it.
Careful. It is crazy though, because it's like, I mean, if you weren't making any money last year, or I mean the year before, you weren't making any money pre-pandemic. Why should you make money during the pandemic type thing? I understand that argument.
Yeah, I guess that's right. I mean, who knows? That guy could have started a fun little speakeasy.
Yeah.
And just got robbed from it.
Maybe they were just, it's like, well, they're kind of like restaurant employees. They make money in tips.
Yeah, exactly.
And
the whole tip industry has been fucking uprooted.
We ruined everyone else's industry, so their industry is very trickle down. They're the bottom of trickle down.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
that's
I
where
got some
all the
extra change in my pocket.
This is almost like the first
go.
time trickle down has actually worked. Is where the money has trickled all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah,
Larston, you are being awful right now. Like just straight up horrible for a podcast. It's like
this is the worst you've been.
This is like
easily a podcast. He's just all over the place. I don't know.
Like chewing on my shoes.
Yeah,
when I'm trying to get them out.
He's got a lot of energy right now. Luckily, I just got a bark box for him. I'll open that up after this.
Yeah.
I guess maybe I should. I thought
bark box.
Yeah, it's like a monthly box thing that has toys and treats and stuff for him.
Yeah, like an Amazon subscription.
Yeah.
Kind of thing for dogs.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that.
He
Larston.
loves it.
And you're still just walking around
but,
here.
See, the reason I didn't open it before this was I was like, oh, it's going to make him way too hyper if I give him a bunch of new toys and treats.
Yeah. He's like, I know you got the fucking
Lo and
bark
behold.
box,
Yeah. Maybe he can smell the treats in the box. That's also on the ground.
Is it like that like green door kind of stuff for dogs where it's like shitty produce?
Which one's? Oh.
Where it's like oblong shaped toys and weird toys no dog wanted?
They have their own toy makers, and the toys are all like a few different materials that they probably use to make all of them, but they're pretty good.
Yeah.
He likes them, and it's not that expensive.
Wow. We should do an ad.
Let's
just run an ad for BarkBox.
You guys should, you're not watching, but,
Hey, BarkBox.
I like your product.
Buy BarkBox, and your dog also can run around when you're trying to do stuff.
Use the code /Joe Rogan, because that probably works. Because look, if you're gonna try on any website, just try /
Yeah, just
Rogan,
/ Rogan for everything.
And
anytime I see,
it works like 75% of the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure some websites don't even sponsor them, but they're like, we might as well.
Yeah,
use
we might as well do a /
it.
Rogan just in case.
People think we're cool because we're associated with them.
Yeah, Rogan just gets money randomly from like Ishiyaku ramen. All right. Yeah. What else is going on?
I don't know. Not that much right now. I feel like I'm still getting organized for the year. Like, Hey, what's happening this year?
I know, dude. I put on pants early today.
What's early?
Like 9 a.m.
Okay.
And I was like...
So like a normal time.
But like for the year, not normal, you know what I mean? So it's like, I got to get used to this again.
What's the normal
Putting
time for the
pants, year? Like 11:45 maybe. Like pretty late.
It is pretty late. Like when you need to go get lunch or something?
Even then I go and it's more like when I got to... Yeah, like come over here and get some of this done, or even like lunch. I'm in fucking board shorts or like basketball shorts or something. I put board shorts on. I put a jacket with no shirt.
What the hell?
and I'm good to go until 2 p.m. when I have to put on
regular clothes. You dress like a homeless person.
No. Homeless people wear heavier pants.
Yeah. Dressed in like snow/surf gear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, if I put a shirt and a jacket on, I get a little too hot. You know?
What about just a shirt?
That's too cold.
That's too cold?
It's too cold sometimes. Dude, my apartment gets pretty cold.
So it's
Christina's all like, she just gets really hot all through the day, so she has the AC on.
But then you're in shorts and bottom of your legs don't get cold?
Well, yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm at home. What am I going to put on, jeans? It's
what
my
about
house.
Sweatpants.
That's too hot. Sweatpants are too thick. Jeans would be right, but I'm at home. Come on.
Which parts of your body get so cold? Because you got your entire torso exposed.
No. I got a jacket on. My torso is completely covered.
Oh, you got a zipped up jacket.
Yeah, it's like a pullover hoodie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not like out hanging it out. Yeah, no.
That's less weird.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not like a zipper undone.
I pictured you in
I'm
like one of those
Magnum PI.
One of those like Uggs type jackets that's got like the fur and like
I just dress like a male model.
I was more thinking of like
some fake mink,
some homeless guy in Alaska.
Yeah, you're like I got a fake mink white coat on, open and booty shorts. And you're like, I don't think you're dressing comfortably. You're dressing like a gay male model. It's really comfy.
It is a weird getup. So you have to have like the perfect temperature. Larston, get away from the computer.
Yeah, I'm a pretty temperate guy, dude. I'm like a lizard, you know? Like a Jackson chameleon.
Like you can lose your tail and it comes back. What do you?
No, like I need it to be. I got cold blood.
You need to go lay on a heat lamp and then not lay on a heat lamp or something.
And then lay on it again because I'm cold. You know
I got you.
Like kind of like that.
Like 3 degrees changes and you're like, fuck, I'm uncomfortable again. You gotta figure it out.
Dude, I sweat all night. I'm a huge sweating.
That sounds like an issue
bed.
You should figure out.
I just sweat, dude. I'm just a big. I have nightmares all the time. I sweat. Just my life.
Nightmares.
I wake up from a nightmare. I'm sweating. Yeah, usually. I usually sweat because of the nightmares.
What kind of nightmares do you have?
Dude, the other night, when I got back from Vegas, I had a dream a big plane crashed on the highway while we were driving. And there was just car debris, and instead of stopping, we just kept going. They're like dodging car debris, and there's like bodies everywhere, and it was it was crazy.
You have like action movie nightmares?
No, that wasn't action. That was like, hey, don't get killed by the debris still falling from the sky.
I guess. Sounds kind of like an action movie.
I guess kind of. Depends on the kind of action. It's more of a...
Doesn't sound like real life.
It felt pretty real if you were there.
Well, it's a nightmare, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Ghosts. I get a lot of ghost nightmares. Every night I have nightmares.
Dude, you should look into like, I don't know, solving that issue. Like,
I'm
what are you
constantly having nightmares?
What are you drinking and eating? What are you doing to yourself?
I stay up kind of late, maybe. I don't know. I feel really guilty all the time. You know about the people I killed.
In your dream?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, for real. No, I don't know. I don't know why I have nightmares.
So you're Freddy Krueger or something? Like, they're going to come back and kill me. I got to get them in their nightmares.
No, I've never.
My nightmares.
I don't know. Maybe, I think it's because I don't know if it's maybe because I'm sweaty, I'm having nightmares, or if it's like I'm sweaty because I'm having nightmares. Yeah, it's kind of like.
It's the chicken or the egg.
It's the circle. Yeah, it's the. hey, you need experience to get this job, but the only way to get this job is with experience.
I'm less worried about you sweating so much now and more worried about you having nightmares every night.
Dude, I'm like, apparently I was like in the car talking to on the way we were driving back, and I was like asleep and I was talking. I was having a nightmare.
Really?
And I was like, hey, you were talking and I was asleep. And I was like, I wonder what I was saying. If I was like speaking in tongues or something. Like,
that's not necessarily a nightmare. Maybe you were getting help.
Yeah. All right, Larston.
I guess tongues are never generally spoken in good times. Oh no, they're just singing "Happy Birthday" in tongues.
Yeah, they were congratulating me on my my new job offer
in tongues. It's usually an exorcism or a schizophrenic. I think those are the main two times tongues are spoken.
Yeah, why do you have nightmares a lot? Is that not normal?
No, it's not normal.
You don't have nightmares every night?
No, I'll have like plain dreams, like that are just like normal. It feels like kind of every day, whatever it is. A day out on the road, a day fucking here, hanging out, like really super plain dreams.
Your brain just goes to like whatever you were just doing kind of thing?
No, not what I was just doing. I'll have the like work dreams once I haven't been working for a bit. So like now that I haven't been touring for a long time, I'll have touring dreams pretty regularly. And something will get screwed up on tour. Like it'll be a kind of like, oh, this sucked or whatever. But it's not like a nightmare, bad dream.
You never have like Rome turns into a zombie and kills you or something like
that?
that?
No, that stuff doesn't happen. It's like I fucked up on something or forgot to like wake someone up or I'm late to the show because I was too drunk or whatever. Yeah. It's like realistic dreams.
Your brain isn't processing anything, dude. They're like, I don't want to think about the deeper thoughts. I'm going right to what I was doing earlier.
I don't go to sleep until my brain's like, all right, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted or you put enough alcohol on me to go to sleep.
Just a regular daydream. That's not even a dream, really. That's more of a simulation.
Yeah,
you're having simulations.
I am having. That's what I tend to have. I have simulations.
Man, I don't know what I'd rather have: simulations or nightmares.
I've had one nightmare recently in the last like few months that I can remember, where someone was like trying to kill me and whatnot.
Yeah, God, that's every night.
That's wild. Are you taking any medications or something?
Nah, dude.
No pills?
I'm just drinking more.
I drink more than you, I bet. At least close to as much.
Yeah. I remember I stopped smoking weed for a little while and I was like having dreams again and the nightmares got worse. And I was like, I gotta start smoking weed again.
Yeah, because smoking weed will stop the dreams. Smoking weed or blacking out.
Yeah.
Blacking out, you don't remember anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You probably still had nightmares, but you don't remember.
Probably, yeah. I was fucking like tossed, like, no.
You wake up there like still sweaty.
I slept great. That was awesome.
Still sweaty, but no nightmares.
No, please leave me alone. How'd you sleep? Amazing.
Really? I had to get out of bed. I thought you were gonna kill me.
Yeah, dude.
Wake up, your girlfriend's like zip tied your arms together because you were trying to like.
What the hell is this? This is why I'm having nightmares? Because I'm always zip tied? Feel like I'm always getting buried alive and zip tied. That's what I love. You are.
You are, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What causes nightmares? Like stress or something? Or
yeah, stress probably isn't good for them.
Like unfinished business?
You're not like a ghost trying to be an angel or something. It sounds like that's what you're scared of.
Yeah. Of dying?
I don't know.
Probably.
Or of like ghosts. You said there's ghosts in the life.
I am scared of ghosts, dude.
Yeah.
Ghosts freak me out.
We've talked about. Are you scared of becoming a ghost?
No, I think if I became a ghost, it would be like, oh, this wasn't so bad.
Go make friends with the other ghosts.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey guys, I didn't realize you were this cool. I was really wrong.
Yeah, I was treating you like a whole other race.
Yeah, exactly. I was being racist to ghosts.
Yeah, ghostist. Being
It's like, look at these spooks. Everyone's like, whoa. And I'm talking about ghosts.
I'm talking about ghosts. What?
What are you talking about?
They're spooky.
Yeah, they're spooky. They're ghosts. They're ghostly. I don't know. All these spit ghosts. I was like, okay, that's fucking. You can't say spit ghosts. No, sorry about ghosts. All right,
No,
okay.
about
I was
ghosts. All
talking
right,
about
yeah, I
kind of
get it. I
ghost.
see what you're saying. Probably should have said that. Yeah, I would look into your nightmares things. I would maybe go do like a sleep trial thing or something. That might be good for you.
That doesn't sound like
Sounds cool.
It sounds expensive.
No,
You gotta sell it like, hey, you're gonna learn something because I have nightmares all the time.
Yeah. No, I think some sleep studies you could probably get into.
I bet
Especially
they
if you
pay
have
me.
nightmares all the time where they pay you. Yeah.
Dude,
You'll be
you know what's
elaborate.
not gonna help nightmares? Sleeping in a hospital bed with fucking things all over my goddamn head.
Yeah, but they might tell you why your brain's so weird, fucked up.
They're like, it looks like you're having nightmares because we put a bunch of shit on your face and you're in somewhere that's unfamiliar. I knew that.
But I have nightmares outside of here too. I'm also unhappy during the day. What the heck? I think what you need is a therapist, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. But what would she say? She'd be like, "Oh, you're afraid of ghosts because you hate your dad." Like, that's dumb. That doesn't sound right.
I don't know. Maybe she'll have other ideas.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm not a therapist, but
Well, what if therapist
Tell
told
me,
you? If therapist told you anything?
I haven't
good?
gone to a therapist.
Well, then what the hell?
I'm not
you don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm not a crazy person.
What am I, retarded?
I don't see the
What do I
doctor
got?
all the time because I'm not sick either. What the hell?
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
What
Therapist would just tell me that you're mad about your parents' divorce. That's why you have nightmares or something stupid. You're
Okay,
like,
so it
that's
sounds
not-
like you know. It sounds like you're still upset about your parents' divorce.
I don't think that's true. I think I'm scared of ghosts because ghosts can't be touched, but they can touch you.
I think you're
They can
scared of
fuck
your
with
past.
stuff. Maybe, dude. Who knows? That could be it.
Which is ghosts of your past or something.
Yeah, the ghosts.
Are
ghosts
they
are-
are they asking you for help?
Yeah, the ghosts are a metaphor.
You dream in metaphors. See, you're a metaphor dreamer. I
everyone's
dream
like-
in similes.
It was like your brain's trying to tell you something. Like your brain isn't fucking. Why is your brain only speaking riddles?
Well, because you're
Fucking
dumb.
metaphors.
And your brain's broken.
Yeah, it has no idea what they.
And like hieroglyphics.
They
Like,
could
here's
only
the gist.
show you, and they'd show me planes crashing on the fucking Vegas freeway. It's like you hate that kid from 5th grade. He was really mean. Like, well, just tell me that. Don't crash a plane on the freeway.
Well, I mean, your brain's your brain when you're awake too. It's not like a separate being that gets to just be like, oh, he's asleep now. I can finally tell him what he's been fucking
But
up
then,
on.
yeah, but that's what they try to
tells
paint
you
it
while
as.
you're awake.
And then trying to paint it like your brain's trying to say something. It's like, why didn't
Yeah.
he say something when I'm thinking?
He is saying something while you're thinking. You're just not listening. So he's trying to scare you into something while you're asleep.
Well, what am I thinking? I
He's like,
never think about.
anxiety doesn't seem to be working while he's awake. Maybe if I scare the shit out of him while he's sleeping.
He just ignores the anxiety and fucking does stupid shit.
I've made him feel so anxious for so long now. Not working, doing nothing. Raised his blood pressure.
I know, I'll just scare the shit out of him every night. And that's not even working. He's laughing it off.
His pillow is soaking wet when he wakes up, and he's still out.
Literally,
Like,
it's
this might
soaked.
be an issue.
It's soaked every night. I wake up thrashing. I thrash.
You really thrash?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
move
this is
around a lot.
You should get this figured out. You're way too young to be thrashing in your sleep.
Thrashing, sweating, dude. Having horrifying nightmares nightly.
You sound like you're coming down off heroin.
I've never even done heroin.
You
Real
sound unsure.
heroin.
Yeah.
I've never,
You're like, oh,
I don't think
pills
so.
count.
I'm coming down off.
No. My
I don't
heroin
know
came
what
from Johnson & Johnson, the new vaccine creators.
My heroin was made in a lab in Afghanistan. My heroin was paid for by the good people of the U.S. military and defended by.
Paid for with their lives.
Not that dirty Chinese heroin. Good American War crime heroin.
All right. There's been enough things going on against Asians lately.
I mean, maybe that's a little. I'll say that joke next week and it'll be fine.
Yeah. Once again, we feel that if you live here, you're American.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah,
you made it. I don't know anyone who's like identifies as American besides like.
I know American's such a weird thing to identify as.
Yeah, it's not like a. Like when I go out, I mean, maybe if I left the country, I'd be like, I'm American.
Yeah, you're American.
But when I'm here,
whether
I'm
or not you like
a million other things, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
just, it's never, like English people. That's why they like the royal family so much, you know? They're like, no, it's English. The royal family's English. We have a heritage. Americans are like, I don't know, we blew up some Nazis that some of us are now upset about,
like
kind of.
The English have a heritage, and we didn't like it.
Yeah.
We left. And now they're still trying to get us to appreciate them.
Yeah. I know, dude. I'm not. I'm never going to. Never going.
And you should.
When the English are gone, I'm going to be like, it is what it is.
I don't think they're ever going to be gone.
Probably not. It's St. Patrick's Day.
I don't know.
So don't say that. Don't say that on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're being insensitive.
Neither of us are wearing green.
To the Irish. Yeah, now we have to fist fight each other.
We are drinking though, so
we gotta bust bottles over each other's heads because none of us are wearing green.
Irish traditions.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go blow up a car. Remember the Irish were just blowing up cars in the 70s?
I do know the term Irish car bomb, but I know it because of a drink, not because of...
You didn't know? See, the Irish have the best PR people. The Irish blew up so many cars in England in the 70s. Yeah. It was called the Troubles. That's what they called it.
The Troubles?
Which is such like an English way to call terrorism.
The Troubles.
Yeah, I remember the Troubles. Like 15 people just died in a car bomb. You're like, yeah, it's pretty troubling.
Yeah, it's very troubling.
No, the Irish they were like the original Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
They were the Al Qaeda.
Al Qaeda.
Yeah, Al Qaeda. That was the IRA, dude. You didn't know about that?
No,
they
I
don't.
think
They don't
so.
talk about it really.
Like it sounds slightly familiar now you're mentioning it, but it's not something that's in my memory bank really.
No, like the Irish were blowing up cars like very recently. No one even talks about it.
Who made the Irish car bomb? The drink do you think it was
probably
Ireland?
a terrorist. He's like,
you're supporting terrorism.
He's like, we just blew up a car bomb. We just blew up a car. Now here's a celebratory drink.
I want a beer, but also a shot because we're celebrating.
Yeah, exactly.
Just drop it right in
drop
there.
It in. It does. It's a celebration drink.
Kaboom!
For sure, the first Irish car bomb was done after a real Irish car bomb.
Yeah. What a fun way to celebrate something.
It's like the whole the only good English soldier is a dead English soldier. Ever heard that stuff?
Yeah, I've heard that stuff. That's from Ireland.
Yeah, that's from that's not from Nazi Germany. That's from
weird thing to
from Ireland,
tiny island of people to do.
Yeah, well, I mean the English were pretty shitty to the Irish forever. I could see why they wanted to blow up their cars.
Oh, I understand.
They're like, hey, get out! You're on the wrong side of the road. We're gonna blow up cars until you get on the right side of the road.
It's not so much the I can't believe they were angry. It's like, hey, you had to know you're not gonna win.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're blowing up cars. That's not exactly
Yeah, they weren't blowing up
full
aircraft
on,
carriers.
Yeah, we're like, hey, we're gonna meet you in the field and take over London. We're like, no, we're gonna blow a bunch of cars and make some fun drinks we can all
let's go fight people in a pub. I mean, we're already at the pub, so
yeah, we might as well get that going. Let's turn everywhere into a pub.
They're like, fine, we'll stop blowing up your cars, but pub on every block.
Yeah,
and I can piss in the street, and I'm just gonna call it a Blarney Stone. And you're gonna have to be okay with that. Is that cool? Can we do that? This is the weirdest negotiation tactics for war.
Yeah. Man, you really have given a lot up, Ireland. You're hoping for free Ireland. Now you're just, can I piss on the street, please?
Can I just at least be drunk and pee wherever I want? That's real freedom.
Scotland too, but Scotland never blew up any cars, so that's why That's why they're like, we got Gordon Ramsay and stuff. You know what I mean?
Scottish people also hate being called Irish.
Yeah, and English.
Yeah,
they're very particular. There's everyone's from a really small little island out there, but they're like, no, I'm not that guy who lives 20 miles away. Like, yeah, you are. You fucking idiot. You're all Welsh. Who cares?
I guess it's the same as people in California being like, hey, but we're not bakers. Like, you're in LA,
I'm not
and you're like,
from
we're not
Modesto,
Bakersfield.
bro.
Or
Like, who cares? You're an idiot. Fuck the Bay Area.
Like, it's all California. Who cares?
People on the East Coast hate you the same. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, everyone else knows you as all the same people.
Yeah, no one gives a shit.
It's all infighting.
I'm not from Seattle. I'm from Spokane. Well, you're both stupid. Fuck you.
Well,
doesn't matter.
Both put on glasses for the wrong reasons or whatever.
You both have stupid, fucking pine tree arm tattoos. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. All right,
dude. Good old. Just remember, every day is St. Patrick's Day. If you're willing to blow up some cars.
Yeah.
And you know who's really good at St. Patrick's Day? Iraq.
I wonder if there are any like diehard St. Patty's Day fans who like are like, hey, we have to at least go light some fireworks under a car.
Yeah, right. There's got to be a few old IRA members trying to relive the glory days.
Yeah.
You know. I remember 40 years ago when we were blowing up cars in the streets.
Light a little M80 or something and toss it under a car. It won't fully blow it up. Probably.
Scares them.
I don't know, maybe it will.
Yeah. And if you do, good toss, man.
Yeah. I'm not sure what it takes to blow up a car.
It's probably more than you'd think.
It looks easy in movies, but
I bet it's
gotta
pretty
be a lot.
hard. I bet it's like, because someone like, just shoot the gas tank.
No,
and
that's not
going
to
to
do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Full tank of gas, I guess if you get enough of a spark in there, but...
Would they like shoot the side of the car instead of the actual gas? The gas tank is like...
Well, and the spark
lower.
of a bullet is from the gun side of the...
Well, if
once the bullet's going somewhere,
if it hits the metal, it wouldn't cause a spark.
But it's gotta like... It's gotta like slide against the metal like you're skipping rocks.
I bet if you have a gun.
I don't.
Let's go shoot... Fuck. I bet if we shot this thing...
I'm surprised you think I have a gun.
Of sparks. I knew you didn't, but...
I have a hammer. I have a hammer. We could hit things.
We could throw it really hard and see if any sparks happen. Because I bet when you hit something, sparks fly.
We can at least make sure I don't get my deposit back from this apartment.
Yeah, I'm down, dude.
I've got a hammer and I've got a dagger. Okay. That's the best word I can use for it. It's like an old knight's like dagger that you'd like pull out of your like ankle
like
thing.
A combat knife?
If you were like fighting with a sword and you like got your sword hit away and then you're like they're
pull out the dagger.
Oh, they've got me, and then you're like not so fast, and then you just shank them in the throat.
You're like a pirate.
Yeah, something? I've got one of those.
You got a pirate knife.
I got that in a sword or I need a sword. That would complete the set.
You need a gun.
I have a hammer. No, what am I gonna do with
like
a gun?
A gun would beat all these things. I got a hammer. I got a sword. I got a knife.
I got a pit bull.
I got a pit bull.
That is my home security.
You have the same security as the original Irish people.
I have a bunch of alcohol. Yeah, I got whiskey.
I got a hammer.
I try and reason with them first.
Yeah. You're on your way to car bombing soon, dude.
Yeah, that's not home security, really. That's a very aggressive.
That's home offense.
The best defense is a good offense.
Goddamn right, dude. I don't have home security. I'm out there robbing people, blowing up their cars.
Yeah, I tell them
you're never gonna get to my house. You're gonna be too busy fixing your damaged houses.
I tell them where I live. You know, don't come fuck with my place.
Come find me. See what happens. I'll blow up your car again.
I don't even lock my door. I just shank people in the streets and tell them where I live, and they're like, "Oh, I don't go there."
See one of those like signs, like a stop sign, where it's like home offense. Like home offense. Your car blows up. And you're like, yeah, get out of this neighborhood, dude. This sucks.
Home offense system. We should start selling home offense.
Like a cannon.
Have you been robbed and you want to protect your home, but you hate all the like punching in numbers and having to like remember to set your code and all the beeping,
all that pussy shit, all that backpedaling, hey, please don't steal from me stuff. No.
We're gonna come hurt some people and make noise, and then tell them where you live.
Oh no.
Oh no! Well, this is the end.
Jesus. Well, this was technically the worst episode we've ever had, technically speaking. But
Technically speaking,
and
even
even content wise, somewhere in the middle. Not even that good content wise.
You know what? We tried. We still did it.
Is that did we?
Did we try? Yeah, I think so. I tried. You were yawning a whole bunch, so fuck you, but I tried.
Got up and left. You were never even never even here.
I got up and had to restart everything and figure out what the hell Larston
You're like playing in the dog bowl. You don't even give a shit.
He is my dog, so I guess by extension it's my responsibility. I fucked up the podcast.
Yeah.
Still think we had one. Still technically a podcast.
Yeah, it was definitely a podcast.
If you want more of these, and usually better.
No, we don't advertise the Patreon this one.
Okay. That's fair.
This is the only way to watch these ones.
We just say goodbye. Yeah. We're like, and this is all we do, and there's nothing else. And thank you for watching or listening.
Yeah, I like that.
That's it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks again for listening to the Two Dumb Babies Secret Podcast. If you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe on Patreon at patreon.com/twodumbbabies, where you can get every episode for just $1 a month. Pretty good.